already know each other. She has a hard time. She's a good girl.
She's a gorgeous girl, actually. And you've already started working on her.
Charles, one of my top stylists, the manager, is already doing a haircut. She's going to do some color. When she's done, she's going to be modeling for Victoria's Secret on the chair, right? That's what she's going to be doing.
How important is it for you to stand up to the party?
I'm very Italian Catholic. I have a twin sister. Put it this way, you look at my sister-in-law, I want to fuck you up. Simple as that. But I've been with Safe Passage and all these agencies and all these different companies for battered women for a long time. And they can come in here anytime, get everything done that they need to get done. That's my gift. Of course, you know what? I always believe that people need fresh starts, second chances. The only people I don't think they should get that is murderers and rapists. Then you should just do away with them. But people should get a second chance in life. And I like giving that second chance in life, whether it's a girl, a guy, an ex-druggie, an AA, whatever. If they get themselves together, then they deserve to try it again. I leave it up to him anyway.
You're such a wonderful person.
Thank you. I'm so welcome. Can I get a hug from you? Well, she knows she's flirting with me.
So this is Charles, one of the wonderful stars here at Giuseppe, and I'm very devotes his time to make this with meaning.
I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do. Meeting Andy has been a treat and a pleasure. For one, she has beautiful hair. Look how beautiful she is. Now, as far as the haircut, we haven't changed a lot of the haircut, but what we did was we got a little more aggressive in the back here. It was actually down here, so it was more one length. But now we're creating that angle. Right? So, and Mel, thank you for bringing Andy in and letting us perform what we do. Pretty much match the existing color from the root to her mid shaft. We're going to extend some of this tone into the blonde to break it up a little bit, give it a little more designer look. And again, just because the word makeover is being used doesn't mean the person necessarily has to have a complete hair change.
Her crease, just to give her a little bit of nice depth, so that when she opens her eyes, that way you have more of a defined eye.
Hi, welcome back. We just completed Andy's hair, and her makeup has been done, as you know, so you can see how beautiful she looks right now. Again, the hair with the makeover, I'm so proud of Andy for coming in, first of all. Secondly, she has wonderful hair to work with. So again, with the makeover, changing is not always the thing. How can we take what Andy has and make her happy with her? So that's why I chose to do the things that we did. What I chose to do today was do a haircut, which was a slightly angled bob, and then I chose to do her color. She had existing blonde on her hair, and she had the existing color. So basically I matched what she had, but then I also extended into a balayage type effect of the color extending down into the blonde to help break up the line of hair. This was pretty heavy, her blonde bands here. So with extending the color down, as you can see, it created a lot more natural texture feel to it. And with the machine, look down, okay? Again, nothing too aggressive. She's not an aggressive woman. So why do that? She didn't need aggressive. She needed beautiful, warm, happy, and sexy and sophisticated. So, and I think that's what we achieved. So once again, thank you.
Fucking talk is the question.
Oh my God, I'm a talker.
For Andy's day, we did our holiday glam look, which is very elegant and timeless. I feel like if you closely look, you'll see that I did did a cat eye, but then I also carved in her crease a little bit more and added some more depth to her as well. I highlighted her cheekbones, and then I did a nice berry red lip for her with an undertone of a little bit of a burgundy lip liner, so that way it'll give her a little bit more depth, because she has this beautiful Cupid's bow pout that you want to accentuate.
She's ready for a night on the town to knock them dead, right?
Yes, she is.
You know what? I guess obviously Safe Passage has been through a million women, and thank you God, for Safe Passage. And Andy's one of your perfect examples how a woman, girl, can get a second chance in life. He's your proven example. And we had a little time to talk, which is very strong. And you know what? That means anybody can do it. And again, I thank Safe Passage. God bless you guys. I'll let Andy tell you how her experience was today.
How's your experience today?
It was amazing. It was so much fun, and everyone was so kind, and it was just like a day from heaven. And they made me feel beautiful and special. And thank you so much for everything.
Tell us a bit about your story.
Yes, I went through a couple of abusive relationships, and I was kind of trapped in the same story over and over again. And you kind of attract the same personality of a boyfriend. And they find you. I don't know if they are aware of it or not, but they know who can be this victim. And but I learned not to be a victim anymore. So today I don't think of myself as a victim. However, it was very tough, and it took me a lot of work to feel confident in my skin again and to learn that I deserve so much better. And,
Because there was an incident where you landed up in hospital.
yes, that's right. That was 4 years ago, and my ex had drank too much, and he boxed the wall, he went out with me, and the camera pulled their eye on my face, and then he was and I was in denial, and I tried to tell the hospital that it was me. I had hurt myself in the bathroom door, and they knew it was about me. And at that time I still thought I loved him, and I didn't want to get out, and I was terrified. Yeah, it seems very weird even to talk about it today, and to rationalize what I recognized at that time. But we have a different mindset. It kind of was because for the first time, they sent the social worker that night when I was in the hospital, and she spoke to me, and at first I was like, no, everything is good at home, and then when I finally started opening up, she said, it's okay, you can talk to me, I'm not going to tell anyone. And I realized something is really wrong, and I shouldn't be in this situation. And the neighbors from upstairs, they were wonderful. They also supported me and thought like, Andy, no, you deserve so much better, and this is really dangerous, and it's life-threatening. And it really was a catalyst. You're right.
And then, so there's a lot of shame in moving into this situation. Why do you think that is?
I think it's because people cannot understand why you stay in a relationship like that. They don't understand that it's almost like you are codependent. You become addicted in the sense of they press your buttons and you just react to it. And it's embarrassing because you don't want to be that weak person. You don't want to explain why you are with someone who hits you or who calls you horrible names, who treats you bad, because in those very little moments that when the abuser is nice to you, it feels like heaven. It's like sugar and whatever. It's really it's a roller coaster of emotions, and because other people can't hardly relate to it, it feels like you're a weak person. You're ashamed, yes. Yes.
But fast forward 4 years, and you're doing it so well. A great job. The sun's coming back, and also your what you about
Well, I've been writing music since I was a teenager, but I never thought about really recording music. I just wrote it for my friends. It's kind of my therapy, digesting thoughts and emotions. And a year ago, I met people who helped me to actually come forward and say, yeah, I can record an album, I can record my music. And so one of the songs that I had written 2 years ago was I Am Gone, which basically tells about how I felt when I left the relationship. It's not like you leave the relationship and everything is awesome, like you say. It feels like it's a very painful process to let go. And so I recorded the song, I really loved what the musicians did with it, and I decided to produce a music video because I thought if a woman or a man, I mean there are men who are victims as well, if a victim hears the song and maybe they feel inspired to get help. Because if I can do it, you can do it. And so yeah, I'm very excited for this process.
We'll actually put the song on the
Yes.
website. And lastly, what would you want to say if you saw like a woman who was suffering from cancer?
I would tell her that it's okay. It's okay to. I think it is okay to accept that you are in the situation, and then you can change it. It's in your hand. No matter how small you feel, no matter how much you think needs to happen to change it. It's just the first step that you have to do, and that is acknowledge. Yes, I have this relationship, and I want to be open for it. Be positive because you can survive this everything. It's wonderful.